On the precipice of the edge, they decide to let go of the rope. The opponents lose their balance and stumble down, but Han falls over the edge. His team ruthlessly pulls back, saving him and sending the other team tumbling down below. But the rope doesn't get cut, and Ji-Han's team starts getting dragged down by the full weight of the opposing team. As they're about to tumble down, the staff just watches silently, but in the last moment, cuts the rope, saving them in time. They wipe the blood from the floors, uncaring, as the participants are filed back into their rooms. They burn the bodies of the victims when one of the staff drops the body into a secret hatch before burning an empty chamber. They take the doctor into the room as a man secretly watches them. The gangsters' team plans another assault, and the other participants decide to build a barrier to protect themselves. The man wipes away all evidence of them being there because he works with them. The doctor goes to work on the man, and the staff joke around when staff number 28 asks them questions about how they disposed the last body, and they're surprised because he is the one who was in charge of disposing it, and he slowly takes out a blade from his pocket. The old man and Ji-Han keep watch together, and he tells him that Ji-Han is the only one he considers a friend in this place. The doctor tells them to shut up because he has to work in silence, and they stop bickering. They take the organs through a secret tunnel which was meant for a special VIP to escape. As they wait for the boat, 29 pulls a blade on number 28 and tells him only a moron wouldn't notice how weirdly he was acting. And 28 pulls out a gun, revealing himself to be Jun-Ho, the cop. He asks him where the boss is before shooting him in the head. The doctor asks them what the next game will be, and they tell him that they don't know yet, and he grabs a knife and holds him hostage and screams at the others to go find out. Jun-Ho climbs up a ladder to the boss's room when he encounters a locked door. The staff scream at him that if they don't go back right now, they'll all be killed, but the doctor doesn't care. The man is about to go up and risk his life finding out when the hostage tries to trick him, but gets killed instead. They try and hold him down, but he flees, screaming his lungs out. Jun-Ho finds himself in a lavishly decorated room and hears faint screaming come from the outside. He walks into a corridor and he screams as he runs, terrified, but is cornered into a room. The staff convinces him to let his guard down, but they're both shot down ruthlessly. The front man and the staff quickly find and dispose of the rest of the bodies, but realize one got away. As they're woken up and searched and told to prepare for the fourth game, in which they have to work in teams of 2, the participants quickly realize there are an odd number of people and one person will be left out and probably killed. A man and his wife team up, and so do Ji-Han and the old man, and Ali and Ji-Han's brother as well. And the last member is taken away by the staff with guns. Shatters his thoughts and he goes to pick it up when the man picks up the phone and says the fourth game will begin as scheduled. For the game, they're each handed a pair of marbles, and the old man declares them as Ganbu, special friends who share everything together, when they're told that they have 30 minutes to play a game of their choice against their partner, and the one who has all the marbles in the end will win. Most players are shocked but start playing their own games quickly. The pickpocket and player 240 agree to play a all or nothing game in the last 3 minutes and decide, since one of them is going to die anyways, they can say all the things they've never told anybody else without embarrassment. As a facility-wide search for Jun Hu is launched, he finds the old files of the game and finds out it has been running for the past 30 years, and his brother was the victor of the 2015 games. Jihan and his brother are losing their respective games against the old man and Ali. The players are quickly shot down, but he uses the old man's failing memory to trick him and wins all his marbles. When he reveals, he still has one marble left. Jihan's brother begs Ali to help him and tells him he has a plan to keep them both alive. He pleads and pleads until Ali agrees. He asks Ali to give him all the marbles for safekeeping, and he reluctantly hands them over. The old man forgets why he's here and begins wandering through the streets, saying it looks exactly like his street back home. He quickly ties it into a pouch and hands it back to Ali as Ali goes around executing their plan. The old man reveals that he knew Jihan was tricking him the whole time, but still hands over the marbles, saying that Ganbus share everything. Player 240 and the pickpocket play their game in the last 3 minutes, and 240 doesn't even try to win. The pickpocket is furious and demands a rematch, but 240 refuses and tells the pickpocket maybe if things were different, she would have taken her out to a date to the Jeju Islands, and is shot promptly. Ali returns but can't find his partner, and the old man tells him he just remembered his name is O, and he walks away as the sound of his brains being splattered ring through the air.